Well, it's DunDraCon in Santa Clara. I actually come to this hotel twice a year, once for DunDraCon in the winter and once for PacificCon in the summer. And so it's time to go see all my local friends and play some games. You got the free popcorn from the lobby.
I did.
That's new this year. I had the free popcorn and lemonade out there. I think they really like us. How you been, man?
I've been good. How about you?
Traveling a lot and making games.
Awesome.
I had to make room in the bag, so I didn't bring the candy game, but I brought Cold Comfort and I brought Farmer's Market and other things as well.
I don't know Farmer's Market, so we could try that.
Let's try it out.
Cool.
I'm going to take the Ace Tar because, no, I'm not. Yeah, I am. I'll take that. Okay. See how that goes. And then as soon as the deck can't finish a replacement, everything is going to get discarded.
As strange as it sounds, I actually need more 12mm dice. I need a good color for Cold Comfort.
I made a beeline here as soon as the dealer's hall opened, just so I could look at the D4s.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what you're supposed to do.
The rest of the dealer's hall is still going to be there. D4s, not so much.
That's true. That's absolutely true. Every time I come to a con, I stick my hand in, I put my hand around something that feels good,
Nice.
and then I take it home with me.
The bank is going to bring one blue, and then we need 2 black dice to come in. The vote. And here comes the population. I rolled no 3s.
Nice breakthrough already this weekend. I have a brand new game about Petunia Pettifrog, and I had originally wanted to make the game a super streamlined version of Give Me the Brain, which still involved like bidding rounds and dropping the frog on the floor, so to speak, and trying to get her back, and you can only play certain cards when you're holding Petunia, and it was just still too much. So I took one tiny aspect of that and made a whole game out of it, and now it's a stripped down version of a stripped down version that works nothing like the original. It's kind of how this kind of stuff goes. You guys want to play a game?
I mean, I'm just hanging out.
Yeah, good. Well, I think we're playing Cold Comfort, which is this guy. It's about building hotels in the Yukon Gold Rush. It takes about an hour. You want to join us for that?
Sure.
All right, let's do it. The last 2 times I played this, we got a really weird deal. It's stress testing, right? Like you hope it can survive any assortment of cards. And so there's basically interesting cards and boring cards in this deck. And the 2 times ago it was all boring. And I was like, we need to take some of those boring cards out. And the second time it was all interesting. It was too much of that. And I was like, okay. If you want to build on occupied land, you can do it. You have to pay this guy to leave. So another $2 and then 6 total to build there if you wanted to. But like, take a card, build a town. Let's do it.
Sure.
All right. It's the middle of day 2. It's sunset. It's dinner time.
Yep.
I played some new versions of Farmer's Market, which were awful, and then reverted to the previous rules, which are fine. I played a lot of the previous rules with a different group today, and they were like, I want more decisions and less randomness, and I just finally decided it's just not that kind of game.
Yeah.
Like, we kept coming up with more intricate scoring rules and like ways to mitigate the randomness and this and that, and I've been through all that before. Farmer's Market is a quick, painful, sometimes you die game. Yeah, and I don't want to improve on that. I don't think you can improve on that.
The best player isn't going to do better than win once and tie once in a 3-game match.
Ken, you played Your first game, you scored 25 points, which is well outside the standard deviation.
Yeah, that's
of,
me.
of scores in that game. Usually they're like 8 and 9 points. But I think it was a concerted effort for all of us to promote a bunch of cards that were only good for you.
Well, you know.
Like, how much of that was your doing?
No one does it all by themselves. Obviously, I had a great team behind me. Obviously, the coaching. You know, we left 110% out on the field. That's all I can say about that.
We don't see each other very much, Ken.
We don't. Only at shows, and at fewer of those than we used to.
I saw you briefly at PAX long enough to do an interview and then disappear forever. What did you do at PAX? How was your PAX?
My PAX was okay. I mostly sort of investigated games and ate cheesesteaks. Which is all I really wanted to do.
I think every con should be described by its local foods.
Right.
Let's meet again at Cheesecake Con, or no, Cheesesteak. Let's go to Cheesecake Con too, wherever that is.
Yeah, that's in New York though. Yeah, I had a couple of meetings doing business, but nothing's come of it yet. So,
Same.
Question mark.
Same. All right, well, let's go find some food and then get back to the gaming.
Let's do it.
Three threes. Yeah, give me 3 threes. Oh, yeah, 3 threes. Yeah, they're all going out.
I have to occupy the threes. And then,
I'll take that 6.
It's Sunday afternoon now. Greg and I went and got lunch, and now we are ready to play the first game of the day. I'm much more animated after some lunch, and this coffee is going to make it even better.
Cheers.
We're going to try and see if we can get Farmer's Market into shape and maybe even get Bread Basket on the table again today.
Cool.
Bread Basket. The sandwich making game with one too many rules. And that was DunDraCon. The weekend was unscheduled for me, so I got to play games all the time. That's what I come down here for. I spent many hours in the Protospiel room working on Cold Comfort and Dr. Sweet and Farmer's Market and even Bread Basket. I'm trying to get that one back down to a reasonable set of rules. And all in all, a great weekend. Great to hang out with the Bay Area game developers. Very excellent designers and professionals, each one. Now I'm going to go shopping before the dealer's room closes. There's a vendor selling really cool leather stuff, handcrafted leather deck boxes and notebook covers, and I waited all weekend hoping that they would sell the one that I wanted to somebody else, but they did not, and so now it is mine. This beautiful hand-tooled leather notebook in which I will put all of my game design notes for the rest of the year.